Today's video is sponsored by Ivacy VPN. You probably have heard that Article 13 has been voted with 348 voices supporting the article against 274 voices that dismiss it. To sum it up, Article 13 has now become Article 17, demands that contents on the internet are filtered as soon as they come out. Everyone will get to understand that that is quite impossible to implement. However, instead of complaining and trying to explain that this is bullshit to the people that don't even have internet, I'll provide a solution to you. Use Ivacy VPN that will locate your IP address anywhere you want in the world. You'll benefit. For example, you can access the biggest Netflix library in the world. Ivacy has dedicated protocols that ensure you get the fastest possible speeds. Anyway, in regards to the moronic politics in Europe, you'll have to use a VPN. In the description box, you will find a special link for a 2-year plan on which you can apply promo code PA20 for 20% off. Also, if you use the link down below, you will be supporting my channel, which is the biggest reason after all. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and enjoy the video. Hey, so before we get into this battle, I just want to let you guys know I called the Seleucids Carthage for like half the battle. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I'm doing this. I guess I was just tired or something. But please forgive me. I do figure it out eventually. So yeah, just bear with me with that and enjoy the battle. Oh yeah, Knights of Apollo. What's up? It's Apollo here, and we are back with Total War Rome 2. This is a 3 vs 3 siege battle in Alexandria. It's gonna be a bloody one. It's gonna be a fun one to view. Not fun for the soldiers, of course. It's gonna be horrific. Make sure you got your snacks and drinks. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the siege. So I had to keep the game here paused because we do have a epic cav sally out. So we're gonna see. Let's see the defenders here. We're gonna see Pontus with Syracuse and Seabi. I know, some weird factions defending Alexandria, but whatever. So they're defending and attacking. We have Rome. We have Egypt, who's like, hey, what the hell? You're in my city. And then finally, we have Carthage, who's like, hey, you know, we're just here to have a good time, even though we're fighting with the Romans. Doesn't make any sense, but it's all just for fun. All right, so we'll go ahead and press play and see what happens here with this cav charge. We have Pontus going towards Carthage, 2 Syracuse cav going for Egypt, and then Seabi's going around this way. I like it. They're trying to spread out the attacker and try to get him where he's not paying attention. Let's see what happens. So he's got some companion cav. This is not cheap cav, guys. These are really good cav. And look at the troops are bailing on the siege towers. They're trying to reform as quickly as possible. And he's not striking. He's waiting. I think he's just waiting for an opportunity. He's being patient. Maybe he's going to try to get the artillery. Maybe he's going to try to get the archers. Here we go. The Seabi cav is moving in. Noble riders. Wow, they've got such expensive cav. Ooh. And they're taking some hits there. They do lose a couple noble riders. And they're going to go behind their forces. But yeah, he's just going to form a box. They're a little too late on that maneuver. Now, one thing to note is that Egypt doesn't have any cav. So that's my... You know, cav is a good defensive unit against cav, so maybe that's why they decided to go for Egypt, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Over here with Carthage, it looks like they were zoned out as well. I mean, I don't see really any casualties or anything. Now, I do want to note there is a naval detachment of this army, of the defenders actually. Pontus has a huge naval force, Syracuse has 1 ship. And then even Seabi has some ships over here. I assume they thought the attackers were going to do a naval attack, but they didn't. And now it seems like they're using these ships as aggressive, as like a sneaky flanking force. So we'll see how that plays out. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. So we got Carthage pushing up with some tortoises, trying to get to the walls, Trying to break him down quickly. And poor Egypt is on hold. They are on hold because, well, they just don't want to do anything until that cav is gone. And then Rome is full on pushing. So Rome is going in. And Seabi is not defending the walls. They are giving up the walls to the Romans without a fight. This is tragic for the defenders. Very tragic. So that's going to give the Romans an opportunity to send up archers and fire down on these forces. Now, of course, Seabi is defending the choke points here. He's not going to let them, you know, take it so easily. But I always recommend fighting for the walls because these arrow towers, they can rack up a lot of kills. And the longer you keep them up on the walls, the better. Because, you know, you can set up archers, you can fire at their flank, the arrow towers are firing at them. But now Rome's going to concentrate all of their forces, and it looks like he's going to push right here. And this is a much better environment for Rome rather than fighting for the walls. So, again, I don't know why players don't fight for the walls. It's always so important. And here we go. Look at this. They are dismounting here. They're jumping off their ships. And they're going after enemy artillery, which is getting sniped out by, I think, wall artillery? Or is there a defending artillery? Or wait, is that a ship? Oh my god, it's the ships. They've got artillery ships. And they are taking out Carthaginian artillery. Very tragic. Now, if I was Pontus, personally, I think I would have waited for Carthage to commit to the siege, then push forward. Then send up the naval detachment and try to hit them on the flank. Or just use the navy as reinforcements and just, you know, drop them off here if he can. I don't know if he can. There's like nowhere to drop off the ships. Oh, okay, Seabi did it. So you can drop them off there and they can run back into the city. But Rome is going all in over here. Look at that. All in this fight. Seabi trying to hold them back. Got archer support coming down as well. Lots of breaking going on here from both sides, Rome and Seabi. See, this is a good time to send up archers. Oh, whoa, 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 look at this. Look at this. Syracuse has sent up some cav. I think they're like, you know what, Egypt's ready for the cav attack, but Rome looks like they're really focused on attacking. And I don't know, you know, that's another thing with Rome is like, they probably should have waited for their allies to attack. Like, that's one thing I don't like about this layout here, is all the attackers are so far away. Again, this is, maybe it's just me, like, maybe this is, I prefer to play this way. I don't know if it's necessarily better. I always assume it's better, but it's like, you always want to keep somewhat close by to your allies to support each other in the siege. If if you can throw a unit to help your ally, whether it be defending or attacking, like, here, have a unit, they can flank around and help you push through the defenses. These guys are screwed. Well, he's got some cav defending the back lines, but well, we'll see. These archers are kind of out in the open. Now should be the time where he's pushing up archers, putting them up on those walls and firing down on Seabi. He's got a unit going to the gate. Not really sure why. The gate's just a tough place to attack, and I prefer not to attack the gate unless I absolutely have to. So I think Rome has a good foothold here. And it looks like they're trying to destroy the walls. Interesting. So he's going to use his catapult here to destroy these walls. And a couple more hits and it should go down. Cav's still waiting in the back here. Egypt is now moving up now that they don't have to worry about the Cav. And are they just going to funnel through this opening here? What is this defense? Syracuse has completely given up against Egypt. They have completely given him the walls. Amazing. And look, it's too late. It's too late. Okay, now's the time to just spread out. Spread out. Go everywhere. Go, go, go. Spread. No, 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 no. Don't send everybody on one unit. He should have just sent one unit to attack this mercenary Sand Knight warrior, and then flanked around with another one. But that's all right. He's making an opening here. There's another clash of it. What? I was like, are they really gonna throw their javies like that? Come on. But yeah, more and more forces coming in. And Egypt has this pretty much captured. I wouldn't have given up on the siege towers. I think I would have pushed up a couple siege towers just to put archers up here. But that's all right. He's kind of taken this position pretty well. He just needs to flank around. Uh-oh, cap charge. General from, oh my god, from Syracuse charging in. That's gotta hurt. I think he's trying to maintain this assault. Interesting. Back over this way, it looks like we've had some fighting. I think that, yeah, lots of fighting. Sorry guys, we missed this little battle. There's some elephants over here. And it looks like most of the naval force has been destroyed. Again, I don't know why they attacked with their naval force. They should have just waited and then sent them in once Carthage has committed to the walls. But Carthage is going to have a tough time here. They're going to have a tough time. This is a solid defense. We've got pikemen. We've got hoplites. Again, they're not fighting for the walls. Unfortunate. But I guess they don't really need to fight for the walls over here because the only way down is here. It's not like they can run across because they destroyed these two sections of the wall. And Carthage needs to send up more men. Yeah, you got to send up more men and bring the attack. This is a tough area to attack because you can only attack this section of the wall. Another reason why he should have just stayed close to his ally. Sorry, I hope I'm not moving the camera too much. There goes another wave of forces. Are these archers? Nice. So there they go, pushing down. So Carthage is full on attacking. Let's go back over here and see how things are going with Egypt. Okay, they surrounded the unit. They're still putting up a good fight though. Wow. But they need to keep spreading out their troops. Take this ground. Dominate it. Let's go back over here with Rome. And it looks like Rome has been crushed over here on this push. And now they're pushing through the breach in the wall. See, another reason why I like when players attack together is that it's easier to capture it. It's easier to record it because I don't have to like zoom around this giant city and try to get everything. But yeah, Carthage is full on attacking here. Ooh, nice. The artillery ship's trying to focus down the elephants. So the elephants going in, trying to overwhelm them. They're gonna need more infantry there. I don't know what's going on with the archers. They're getting just showered. We've got more infantry about to pour into here. We might have a pike v pike battle. These pikes have taken casualties though. I'm not sure how or why. Oh, and they're giving it up. They're forfeiting the choke point. Wow, Syracuse is on the retreat. Oh, I'm sorry, Pontus. Not Syracuse. And Egypt has claimed this land, is probably about to begin the assault on this position. Remember, this is the victory point right here. And Rome is having such a tough time here. Yeah, he needs to keep... Yeah, there we go. He's sending up some skirmishers up on the walls, which is what he needs to do. He needs to be careful, though. See, the gate... Look at this. The gate is just so difficult to attack. All these men dying to oil. It's just the oil that makes it so hard. And that's why I avoid the gate like the plague. But you gotta be careful because the enemy, the defenders, can go up the stairs and attack the archers. And Rome is getting just crushed right now. Not sure where the Cav went. Let's see, where did he go with the Cav? Cav is actually going back. Syracuse Cav. I love the patience on this guy. The patience here with this Cav. I think he's gonna go and harass Egypt. Look at Syracuse has a unit going around. Egypt needs to block this breach point. They need to block the breach point. Because of that Cav. Send a pike unit, send a hoplite unit, anything to block this. That's the one good thing about not having a lot of breach points, is that once you break through, if the enemy does have forces outside, you can, you can use this one single breach point to hold them back. But that rarely ever happens. It's always best to just put as many holes in the walls as possible. Egypt is attacking though, taking on Syracuse, trying to break through the defenses. And so far in this battle, I would say Egypt is the best bet for the attackers. If Egypt can do a lot of damage, there might be hope for the attackers here. Because Carthage and Rome, well, Carthage is doing okay, especially since Pontus has kind of given up on everything. Now it is, see, another reason here, this area, honestly guys, don't attack this area. Don't attack this area. The reason why, well, you got slums right here. The only wall you can attack is right here. And even when you push through, you can only go through one road. You see that? I mean, I guess you could try to go up the walls here. No, you can't. Well, he could have if he didn't destroy it. But, yeah, you only have one road. It's going to make it so easy for Pontus to hold there. Instead, he should have attacked here or here with his ally. And imagine if Egypt and Carthage pushed over there. It would have been pretty sweet. Would have been pretty good. Oh God, how did he not see this coming? So the mercenary Cav, the Lancers, go through the gap and are now slaughtering these forces. Wait a second. Hold on. Am I crazy? Why is this a Seleucid flag? Do you see the Seleucids? Oh my God. This isn't Carthage. You know, it's early in the morning and they had elephants and it kind of looked like Carthage. It's the Seleucids. Oh my goodness. It's the Seleucids. Okay. My bad. My bad. I know I'm going to have to hear about that in the comments. This is the Seleucids. They kind of look like Carthage though. Give me a break. Anyways. Okay, so the Seleucids pushing on Pontus. Syracuse surrounding Egypt. How did they let this happen? Why does Egypt... How did they just let their troops get flanked? They have so many reserves here. They did kill off the Cav, but that's such a huge loss for Egypt. Huge loss for Egypt. They're their men, just still fighting through this choke point. This is their best hope. They got to get through this pretty quickly and start pushing. Sorry about that, guys. I had to plug in my my headphones. They're starting to die. Over here, Seabi has held very, very efficiently. Very effectively. And Rome has been crushed. Just crushed. That's too bad. I think he was a little too aggressive here. He attacked one spot and made it easy for Seabi to hold. Again, only attacking one spot over here, easy to hold. And Rome is pretty much wiped. So it's going to be up to Egypt and the Seleucids. Not Carthage, the Seleucids. And Egypt needs to go through the street right here and help his ally. They need to go through the street, help his ally. Don't worry about Syracuse. They're still going to be there. Just send troops over this way. And thanks to elephants, it does seem like the Seleucids are pushing. They are pushing. Look at this mass pike push. They are just doing everything they can, desperately trying to get through Syracuse here. And yeah, at this point, if I was Rome, I'd just wait. Honestly, like, don't charge in. This is disaster. I would have just waited until my allies pushed through on the other side and made Seabi. Oh my god. They're so dead. See, why throw units away like this? You know, like, why throw them away? What he should have done is just waited. And waited for his allies to push over here. Eventually, the Seleucids and Egypt would start inflicting a lot of casualties, and Seabi would have to retreat and help the town center. Then Rome could push in once they found an opening. But he's just kind of throwing his units away, and now Seabi doesn't have to worry about this area anymore. They're like, okay, Rome's defeated. I can now shift all my units over this way. Instead, if Rome just waited, he would still have to worry about the cav, and it would force Seabi to leave units onto the side and make it a little bit easier for this push in the town center. Oh, nice. Seleucids getting in the rear of these defenders. Nah, yeah, that's because, that's right. Seleucids have broken through Pontus. They crushed Pontus. I didn't even see exactly what happened over here, but they just ripped through them. And just, there's really nothing left of Pontus now. Now, to be fair, Pontus did dedicate a lot of his money towards naval units, which kind of didn't really do much. But good move by the Seleucids on supporting his ally. Uh-oh, Syracuse is coming in. This is the general too. This is a good opportunity to kill the general. See, this is why I always recommend a unit or two of cav when you're attacking. I wouldn't say more than 2, just 2 at the most, and use them defensively. You know, I guess you could use them aggressively if you see an opportunity, but if he had cav right there, he could have defended his archers. But that general's weak. And Egypt and the Seleucids are looking pretty good. The general over here is now fighting. Rome is just throwing units at Seabi. I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand why you keep doing the same thing when it doesn't work. Like, I just think Rome should have waited. Just waited for their allies to push. And look, at Seabi's already pushing troops over this way. You know, sometimes, guys, even if your army is greatly weakened, you can still be a threat on the battlefield or in a siege just by your presence being over here. Like, if he still had his cav over here, Seabi would not be able to send back so many troops. I mean, maybe he could. I don't know. Or you could have just sent the cav all the way around and then push this way to kind of support your allies. But it looks like the forces here are regrouping. The Seleucids on this side are pushing forward. There we go. Charge from the sword masters. Pikes are closing in. Pikes is going to be a good counter to these barbarians. A nice fight going on here. Rome is still fighting. There's that. They're still like keeping some troops here occupied. So it's not all bad. Seleucids sending up more and more troops over to this side, trying to break through Seabi. They're actually breaking here. This was a little bit of a sloppy attack here by the Seleucids. They kind of went in waves, while Seabi went in as one big force. And they're kind of just picking off these guys. And look at this. This isn't good. You can't let your pikes be flanked. There we go. He is sending some pikemen around the flank. It's time for these guys to push as well. Yeah, bring the attack. Bring it on, man. What is this going to do? If anything, this might backfire. It literally might go back. I guess the stakes will keep them forward. I don't know. I don't really know how traps work. I never use them. Like those deployables. I just don't use them. They usually give me more of a headache than help. Sword masters going around the flank. Gotta have another unit to watch this flank. Seabi is going full on in. And it's up to the Seleucids here. Come on, Seleucids. You gotta send something. You can't be outflanked like that. He does peel a unit of pikemen to try to hold. Here comes the elephant. At least he's sending something. Yeah. The Indian elephant. Trying to hold there. Alright, Rome has fallen back his archers. I don't know what he's doing. But, you know, at this point, Seabi can go ahead and send up all of his reinforcements, all of his extra troops over to this front.
Advance at speed.
I was kind of hoping Egypt would attack here before Rome was completely destroyed, just so they could start making some progress on this defense before Seabi came back over this way to help out. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, that was the Syracuse general. He's dead. Okay. That's good. Here's the bad news, though. The Seleucids are struggling over here. They are struggling. They've now sent up their general. That one elephant's still alive. You go, buddy. Keep it up. But they need to maintain this flank, and it looks like they are. That's good. And then they need to keep pushing and retake this ground. This arrow tower is definitely not any help here. That's going to be a problem. But the good news is that the Seleucid general is dead. And I'm pretty sure that was the Seleucid general that died, because I don't see him on the battlefield. But he's dead, so the morale of these troops it's not going to be great. Why are they hanging back? Why aren't they attacking? Like, if you're going to hang back like this, you might as well send a couple units to help out the Seleucids. And, like, take this flank.
Break the lines.
But it looks like he's got oh my god, he's got so many units of pikemen. Okay, they obviously did not have any rules on pikes. I usually have a max 2 pike rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pikemen. That's gonna be great. That's gonna push through there so easily. But Egypt should send over a unit of swordsmen or something to help out over here. Like, it'd be so easy. They could easily, just like these 2 units right here, send them over. Help your ally. Help them out. Even if it does look like the Seleucids are gonna win, but you can win much quicker and then capture this arrow tower, and then use the arrow tower on the defenders. This is a big capture here. Please tell me he knows there's a flanking unit right here. Please. Okay. Interesting. What is he doing? Oh boy. Oh boy, here comes a bunch of skirmishers. I don't think they still have ammo, thankfully for Egypt. And here we go. Well, never mind. I thought this was Egypt supporting the Seleucids. This is just Seleucids supporting Seleucids. They're setting up their archers because they're out of ammo. Did nobody save an archer unit? Not one archer. What are these guys doing back here? Why are they so far back? Send them up. Have them nearby to support. Dude, this army's losing. The Seleucids are losing over here. Why aren't they setting up more of their troops? They have their general up here. You know, they have the general right here, but they don't have these extra infantry. Oh boy. Look at, they're losing this battle. The Seleucids are losing. Please send these guys. All right, so over here they've begun the assault. And they're also pushing through this little choke point here. Nice. Good use of javies there. Try to take out a couple of the pikes before going in. They're just going to repeat that. And Seabi's hanging in the back as a reserve force. Now, see, now Rome gets it. Now he's sending in the forces here. Look at that. Hey, I mean, it's better than nothing. At least he's got something on the battlefield. This is going to be a close battle, guys. It's in favor of the attackers, amazingly enough. He's still got these troops back here. Hello, McFly. Why isn't he not sending them in? Egypt's coming over to help. What's so special about these troops? They're Peltis, Royal Peltis and Hillman. Like, get them in the fight. But this is a close battle. It shouldn't be close. Like, it should have been 1 minute ago. If Egypt just sent more troops over there, if the Seleucids sent their whole army, they would have crushed this force.
Break the lines!
Uh-oh. Are they gonna light these? Oh no! What happened? It just disappeared. Yeah, pikes move up. There we go. They're like desperately trying to light these fiery balls, which is gonna do nothing, and it's getting their men killed. All right, reinforcements have arrived from Seabi. And lots of breaking going on. They're not flanking. Egypt's not flanking Seabi. They're not flanking. Instead, they just all rushed in and attacked one point instead of sending units around like that. They just all rushed in and attacked one point. And they've given up. They've given up on that flank. And how are these... Wow. Wow. How did they light these? Oh my god, Syracuse pushed up some picked hoplites, lit the fiery balls of justice, and it killed a ton of the pikes. Jeez. Alright, some slingers pushing up. This is a close battle. Looks like the Syracuse pikemen are winning, but only just. They both break from the fight. The balance of power is still in favor of the attackers, even though they've made some big blunders over here on this side of the battle. Oh, man. And these troops are still hanging back over here. What the hell? They could have sent them this way, and they could have attacked, and... Syracuse, what are you doing? What are you doing? I would have been freaking out if I was in. I'd be like, Syracuse, 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 please. That's what I would have been doing during the game. You see my, look on the map. You see where I'm drawing? Syracuse. Oh God, finally. Now they're moving them up. What are they doing?
Attack their position!
So, Egypt and... Oh, not Syracuse. Sorry. Seleucids. Seleucids. Okay, you get what I was... God, Syracuse. I'm an idiot. That's all I am. I can't remember these freaking names. A lot of S factions. We got Seabi, Syracuse, Seleucids. A lot of S's. But yeah. So the fight continues on over here. And the Egyptian general, for some reason, is in the fight. He's dead. And, yeah.
Hack them down!
Egypt is now focusing on this push by the thorax swordsman. Seleucids now preparing for Seabi to charge in. And here we go. Thank God the Seleucids moved over their troops. Seabi's coming in. Oh, they're going to go right for this flank. Right for the flank. And wow. The pikes here. They seem like they're losing against Syracuse. The Egyptian pikes. Noble riders going around the flank. Seabi doing everything they can to push through this. It's a close battle, guys. I mean, it's definitely going to come down to the wire. Noble riders trying to support, hitting the rear of these Royal Peltis. Hillmen are in the battle. I mean, he's got everything now. Even some Egyptian pikes are nearby. Thorax swordsmen going into the fight. Uh-oh. Syracuse is breaking through the lines. That's where these swordsmen are going. Going to attack these picked hoplites. Who's gonna win this battle, guys? Who's gonna win? Look at the pikes have kind of taken a break from fighting. They're like, eh. All right, there they go. All comes down to this. Picked hoplites versus thorax swordsmen. Come on, get this general involved. Flank around. Do something. Oh, nice flank there by the Royal Peltis. We got the generals like, no. Seabi is starting to die off on this flank, and that's going to free up a ton of forces. Also, the general is getting really aggressive here. They could easily kill this general. Looks like he's trying to push through some troops. Oh, he's going to attack the rear of some pikes. Maybe he realizes that the Seleucids... I'm sorry, Syracuse is the best hope for this, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Well, hold on. Actually, Syracuse is winning over here with his picked hoplites. But we've got a pretty solid victory over here for the Seleucids and Egypt. Seabi's breaking. Seabi is completely breaking. Syracuse is still in this battle. Now we have the Seleucid general fighting Syracuse. They're picked hoplites. Syracuse is now sending everything they got to hit the flank. Syracuse is flanking around the Seleucid general, trying to kill him. Maybe hoping for a chain route. Seabi still alive over here with their sword masters. Pontus still has his general. What are you doing, Pontus? Get in the battle! Pontus! Pontus has a unit over here too, which are moving. Pontus! Dude, I don't know what is going on. Why is he not sending them in? Oh my god, Syracuse is gonna win this. Holy crap, the ending here. The ending's pretty epic though, you gotta give him that. It shouldn't be so close. I mean, Pontus should be like hammer and anviling all these troops. Like all these troops are so focused right now. And look at Seleucids. Come on, get in the fight. Oh my. I cannot believe this, dude. It's so close. Balance of power is in favor of the defenders now. Amazing. The pikes aren't even looking the right way. Pontus general still chilling over there. Egypt's trying to regroup. Form like a box or something.
Back now! Break off! By your command! Hoplites! Forward!
Wow. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that.
Break the lines!
Unbelievable. You know, the attackers had so many opportunities to win this battle. And the defenders, like, the amount of mistakes they made, this battle shouldn't have been so close. Like, the defenders should have easily have won this. But at the same time, the attackers could have easily have won this if they didn't make... Like, if they just set more troops over here, they could have crushed the... Seabi. But that's it, guys. That's the battle. The defenders are going to take this one. Wow. Well, that was definitely an interesting battle. That's for sure. Interesting battle. Pontus still not moving his general, just chilling. And oh, hold on, big break by Seabi. It doesn't matter. The Syracuses, or I'm sorry, Seleucids are breaking as well. And look at Seabi recovers. And that's it, guys. That's going to be the battle. A costly victory for the defenders, but nonetheless a victory. Whew, I don't even know what to say. So, we actually have the Seleucids getting the most kills. Rome getting under 1,000 kills. Yeah, Rome really struggled there. And then we got Big Mon Syrup, 2,000 kills, getting the most for the defenders. But yeah, those are the kills. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this siege battle. It was pretty epic. The ending was very close. A good last stand by the defenders, and the defenders just outplayed the attackers there at the end. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the siege, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.